Hello, good evening. I know I'm a little late, but welcome to Tale of Two Wastelands. This is Felonious Deer at Backwoods Gaming, and have a little of the usual tasks to take care of. Okay, that's done. Fire this up. And I gotta grab this. As usual, same thing every time. Grab that, plug it into here. Turn that on. And I think we are all set. Back check has come back good. Oh, catch that up. There we go. I think we can jump in and walk around and start causing trouble. Late on my coffee. Gotta have coffee during the stream. Didn't have it earlier. Not really a complaint. Just because it sounds like one. Dog meat. What's happening? It's 6:30. Early in the morning. That's right. We got to Jefferson Memorial. Really? Morning, dog meat. Wait a minute. I seen... What am I doing for weaponry? I don't have anything for long distance. I have some 308s again. I need my sniper rifle. Okay. I goofed. We gotta run back to Megaton.
Here. You've
Saw her
done
running
so
up
much
here.
for us. I want you to have this. It's all I have to offer you. No, thank you.
You bottle caps? We need to clean out our locker again. There we go. Get that up to snuff. Try this again. There. I feel a lot better with that. This is pretty much why. Really? Those are both bad. Dog meat. Could have sworn he tossed a grenade. I was bracing for impact. Because why not? You know, something else I didn't do was to check my armor. Helmet's shot again. I was doing the right thing the first time. Needed to swap. See these mutants up here? That's just hilarious. Can we? Can we tuck it right through all that? I don't think it's making it through. There we go. That made it through. Any more? Got a captive.
Now try and hide from this!
Help me!
Give me a second.
God, someone. What? Who? You mean, are you for real? I'm safe? I need to get out of here. Here, take these supplies. It's all I have, but they'll only slow me down. Okay, if you say so. I can't thank you enough, stranger.
Dog meat. Be nice. Let the man escape. Another 45 auto submachine gun. Nice. Sweet. Hey, dog meat, got stuff for you. Nothing tucked down here. Wait. Definitely wanted to get that handled. Now, what if we backtrack this way a little? Not sure how much. Make sure nothing was down here. Did we look around up here at all? I do not remember. I don't think so. I think we went down there. That was it. We didn't go up this way. Okay. Sure hope I don't get messed up in all this broken rebar. I'm just trying to make sure there's nothing back here up and along all these corners and seams and whatnots. I know we need to go over there sooner or later, but I think I'll go with later for the moment. Yay, Ribbit City.
Hey.
Hey. Doc Hoff.
Ah, welcome, weary traveler. You look like a traveler in need of relaxation and the finest of chemical assistance. Well, wander no more, my good friend, for I am Doc Hoff, procurer of the finest of medical goods and chemical assistance. Now, how may I help you? I provide food, drinks, and discreet chemicals to discerning customers around the wasteland. I help ease the suffering of my fellow man. For a price. I don't have a home office exactly, but I organize much of my trade with Ernest Rowe in Canterbury Commons. Tell me what you need, and maybe I've got your fix.
Do I have some stuff I want to sell? Yes. Does he have anything I want to buy? See what he has.
Another satisfied customer? Cheers, pal. Watch yourself out there.
Roger. Little spare brain fungus. Because why not? What do we have here? Anacostia Crossing. So I missed getting to Anacostia Crossing. Should have got here from a museum. I must have missed that turn. We'll have to backtrack it. See what it's all about. Need to get up in here. Statue fall down. Here's someone up here hawking up a lung. Pony Express drop off.
Hey.
Hey. Is that you,
Please help me.
Carlos?
Please. Please. Please help me. I need water. I'm dying. Are you serious? I can't offer anything in exchange, you know. I can just have it. I can just have it? For free? Water. Oh, precious water. Thank you. You're a saint.
Welcome to Rivet City. Please wait while the bridge extends.
Okay. I call that less of an extension, more of a rotation.
Hold it right there. State your business in Rivet City. Research, huh? I can't help you there. But you're free to ask around inside. Just don't start any trouble. We're the safest, most secure city in the Wasteland. Nothing can get in here without our say-so. Have you tried the common room? That's where he sleeps. Otherwise, you can probably find him on the flight deck some days, if it isn't raining. He usually goes to the Muddy Rudder on Sundays. Beyond that, who knows? I don't exactly have time to worry about the history around here, now do I? I've got to worry about what's happening on it now. Carry on, then.
Carrying on.
Anything to report?
Nothing, sir. I'm on duty. Make it quick. Bye.
Okay. We gonna hang around, or we gonna come back in the morning? I think we're coming back in the morning. And I have an idea. We're going to do it. For one, I probably don't need to be carrying Wearing the armor non-stop. What do I have? We could go to a dirty pre-war business wear. Might be a good idea. Okay. Am I going to do the same with assault rifles? Don't know how much I could sell. I have so many. Look at how many I have. That's nuts. We'll go with that for now. Did I have pre-war books? No.
I hope things are going well for you today, sir.
Going hopefully wonderfully. Okay. Good night's rest. Really, dog meat? Do you mind?
I hope things are going well for you today, sir.
Both of you are conspiring to keep me stuck in my bedroom. Let's see what we can sell. See what kind of money we can make in Rivet City. Good morning, Rivet City. Still closed? What time is it? Well, it's still early in the morning, huh? What's going on in the bridge tower?
Good to see you. Maybe you don't know who you're talking to. I'm Commander Danvers, Assistant Chief of Security. I'm his second in command. I run the night shift and he runs the day shift. Is this conversation going somewhere? Because I've got things to do. The Weatherly Hotel is a good choice. It's on the upper deck. Sorry, but I don't really know much about it. More worried about what's going wrong with the here and now, see? Duty calls.
Flight deck for both of these. Someone set up some bases. Or anything to gain by heading down here? Besides a long drop into the water. I thought I didn't catch these. Yes, I did. Dog meat. Of all the times to not be around, this is the worst. Did he go off the edge? That all to be found down here? Stuff out of the way that we were able to loot without getting into trouble? Now I have to trudge all the way back. Thought I heard a bark. There he is. Took you long enough to show up. I could have read this all along. Didn't have to do any of that trudging. Good job. And I knew I had it too. We have some problems. Dog meat, if you knock me off into the water, I'm going to be somewhat upset. Feel like we're swimming through the decking. Well, that was not the door I thought it was going to be. Okay. Hello, Rivet City.
I really hope you're not thinking of breaking into there. This here is Flack and Shrapnel's gun shop. Pretty catchy, huh? Take a look around. If you see anything you like, I'll be right over here. Need to do some killing, eh?
Need to do some selling.
Give me a shout if you need anything else. If you need more ammo, this is where to get it.
Ooh, ammo.
Decided to check out the shop, eh? If you want any of this shit, just holler. Need to do some killing, eh?
Why not? Should I start stocking on 12.7? Definitely take the 5mm. Laser rifle focus optics. We might come back to that. Subframe reduces spread. Plasma caster increases. Oh boy, he's got some good stuff. Ooh, large pistol primers. We'll go with that.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
I like it.
If you need more ammo, this is where to get it.
How about reloading components?
I'm looking for troublemakers. Have you seen any?
No. Teddy
Ted
boy.
Strayer, you can chill with me if you want, dude. All right, you and me just hanging. Hey, security guy. This place is awesome. Don't mind me. I'm just admiring the scenery. Whoa. What's the rush, dude? Whoa. That's a blast from the past. My dad knew a dude named Crowley. I never met him, though. I think Dad said he died when they were checking out some old fort. Nah. He said that old man Tenpenny hired him and some other guys to go in there, but he never said why. My dad made enough caps off it to set him up good, though. Everybody knows he runs Tenpenny Tower, but I never met the dude. I swear. Whoa. Is this, like, worth caps? 'Cause I got needs, man. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna be flying high tonight. Let me or a security officer know if you see anything out of the ordinary.
Sweet.
Welcome to Potomac Attire. I am Bannon, proprietor and city council member. I carry discriminating attire for discriminating customers. Between you and me, keeping out the riffraff is good for business. It's a place to live, safe from raiders and super mutants. With Dr. Lee on our side, maybe we can even begin to rebuild the world. Why, I practically set this whole place up. When I got here 12 years ago, it was just a handful of dead-enders squatting in a rusted-out rowboat. Now I'm on the council, and with my leadership, we're the strongest settlement in the wastes. Of course, a few of those dead-enders still stick around, but who'd want to leave? Well, yes, but it was hardly any place of importance until I arrived on the scene. That's all ancient history now. No one would ever care about it. If you insist on wasting your time on that, you could try that bartending old crone down below, Belle Bonnie. Dr. Lee, Chief Harkness, and I are all on the council. We meet every Monday morning. I can be very influential, if you know what I mean. Far more than Seagrave Holmes. A threat? No, of course not. Well, maybe. He wants to replace me on the council. He's a shady character. I just can't prove it. Now, if someone were to find something incriminating in his room, well, let's just say I would be very appreciative. Dr. Lee, Chief Harkness, and I are all on the council. We meet every Monday morning. I can be very influential, if you know what I mean. Straight to the point. I like that.
Brahma skin outfit. Really? Merc Charmer? You know, stuff you're selling doesn't match up to your...
Come back soon.
There was some sort of battle in the city yesterday. The gate guard said that the gunfire went on for over an hour.
That's why I'm glad I'm in here. Good old Rivet City.
Me too. Nothing is getting through these walls.
Howdy, I'm Seagrave. Seagrave Holmes. I have a little of just about everything here. I've got a little bit of everything.
We'll see. Take your 308s. And your 50s. Need 12.7s. And your 5s. And hope I have something to sell that you'll take in turn. Don't see why not. I'm hoping to find more reloading components. Need powder and lead. take his pre-war books and make some profit off of those. No. No power, no powder. No leads.
Thanks. The Weatherly Hotel is a good choice. It's on the upper deck. Oh, I really wouldn't know. I mean, long as I can remember, she's just been here, soaking up all the repairs and attention we can give her. I grabbed a wrench and joined in the reconstruction pretty much first thing out of the womb, but I never really cared about the politics. Oh, well, the old girl had seen a lot of damage, especially where the Mirelurks used to nest, and where the super mutants kept trying to get in. I guess the mutants and the Myers got so busy fighting each other, it gave us the time we needed to make this place shipshape. Does that tell you what you need to know? Anyway, we're here in Rivet City, and she's in good hands now. Last feller I remember from back then was Mr. Pinkerton, and he must have left about a decade ago, after that spat with the science team. He used to have a storage shed in the broken-off bow of the ship. We always thought he was crazy for keeping stuff there. Might have kept a couple records down there, I guess. Careful, though. Ship's a bit treacherous down there in her belly. Oh, right. I sort of lose track of time talking about the old girl. Steal it? Hardly. He runs the council like it's his own personal bank account. He's supposed to represent all the market businesses, not just himself. It's about time he was replaced. See you later.
I heard that the city council is debating putting railings on the flight deck.
Well, I hope they do something. Remember that child that fell Welcome to a quick fix. This is a quick fix. I mean, that's the name of our shop. Polly and mine, that is. My name is Cindy. Cindy Cantelli. We've got all kinds of chems.
Did I have chems specifically that I wanted to? Yes. That might, let's see. That it?
Thanks. Well, I don't really know, to tell the truth. How does any city get started, really? But I've heard Bannon talk about how he was responsible for its success, so I'd ask him about it. I'm sure you'll be back soon.
Yeah, it was bad.
Radioactive gumdrops.
Into there. I'm Tammy. Have you seen my good-for-nothing son lately? The little shit is usually up to no good. Figures. You should buy me a drink now.
Why?
Get away! I've got enough to deal with without you wasting my time.
You want a drink, don't you?
Like I care.
Let me introduce myself. I am Gary Staley, gourmet chef and gourmand. I'll be preparing your meal. My specialty is Mirelurk cakes, although the iguana is very popular too. Here is our menu, sir.
Sweet.
Thanks. I know a lot of places opened up when they got the hydroponics bay working, but that's hardly the start of it all, is it? Actually, Vera Weatherly might know more. She's always here and talking with folks, so if anyone's picked up a story or two, it'd be her. Thank you for coming to Gary's Galley.
Gourmand, hey?
Did you hear about the fight in the Muddy Rudder last night?
Yeah, Belle's gonna have to...
Hi, I'm Angela. My dad runs Gary's Galley. If you want anything to eat, let me know when you're ready to order. It's named after my dad. He's a great cook. It's noisy, dark, and smelly. But we're safe here. No super mutants or raiders, and maybe Dr. Lee will find a way to get clean water for us. James's mom, Tammy, is a real bitch. She treats him like crap. I think it's because she drinks too much. She's not very social. Stays in her lab in the stern. She's smart, though. Real smart. I heard the place was settled by mercenaries who used to scavenge DC, but I don't really know. You mean like hitting on me? No. Most of them are polite. Even the ones like Diego that I'd want to flirt with seem to ignore me. Well, one of us is. Sometimes it seems like he doesn't even know I'm there.
You know, there are other possible responses that'd be more entertaining.
Especially if he is a priest with a thick skull. Well, I'm not giving up. I just know we're made for each other. Thank you for coming to Gary's Galley.
Replace some tables and chairs.
Any trouble in this area?
Scrounge some from the lower deck.
Nope. Not yet. Really? That was a little odd. That teddy boy, yep. Church?
Good to see you. I'm Diego, the acolyte for St. Monica's. St. Monica saved her own son's soul from eternal damnation. She is now the patron saint of lost children for the faithful everywhere. You really should come to church on Sunday mornings. The sermon will be all about St. Monica. I heard tell the place used to be run by raiders until someone cleared the whole place out, but I don't really know for sure. What are you talking about? I'm a man of the cloth. Well, I will be as soon as Father Clifford... Never mind. It doesn't matter what Angela thinks. Soon I will take vows of chastity.
Why?
I forgive you. More importantly, God forgives you.
Think you're missing the point, sir.
God bless you.
Morning. I am Father Clifford. This is St. Monica's church. She is the patron saint of lost children, very popular among the faithful of Rivet City. I'm surprised you've never heard of her. If you want to hear her story, it will be the topic of my sermon on Sunday. Services begin at 8 a.m. You should come. Oh, it's not the past of the city that I dwell upon, but the future of its inhabitants. But if you're interested, I believe Miss Weatherly or Mr. Bannon would be glad to speak with you on the subject. Saint Monica bless you.
Sweet. There's a ladder right there I could have used.
Any trouble in this area?
Why do you guys keep looking at me when you ask that question? Abraham, why aren't you out here tending your store?
Quite an impressive collection, isn't it? Well, don't be shy. Have a look around. Abraham Washington's the name. Curator of this little slice of American history. Ah, a fellow scholar, I see. Each of the documents in this room tells a small but important story about the history of the United States of America. Unfortunately, the greatest prize of all is missing from the collection. Why, yes. Your knowledge of American history is quite impressive. What an amazing crown jewel in my collection that would be. The original document created by the people for the people. Indeed I do. Without the Declaration, the rest of these relics are almost meaningless. I must have it. Acquire the document for me, and you'll be awarded most handsomely. What do you think? Excellent! You won't regret it, I promise you. Imagine, you are taking part in another chapter of American history. I envy you. You can find the Declaration of Independence in the ruins of the National Archives. Interesting. I'd love to have that in the museum's collection. I will buy it from you for 70 caps. What do you say? Thanks much. Why, of course I do. If these items were lost to time, how would we ever be able to explore our heritage or appreciate the sacrifices our founding fathers made? Then we understand each other. Hundreds of years ago, people studied history as a career. Then, when the bombs fell, it was almost lost. Can you imagine a country like the USA without it? It would be the same empty feeling as not knowing your birth mother. We are children of this country, and to respect it is to know about it. Oh, it's so good to finally to yet again meet someone who actually cares about history. It makes me so happy to hear that. Feel free to look around all you like.
Wait, come back.
I can't wait to add the Declaration to the Society's collection. Lincoln's actual hat? Amazing! I must have it for the museum. How does 70 caps sound? Thanks much. Oh my goodness! Handwritten by one of the greatest presidents of our country? The Society must possess this. I'll give you 100 caps for it. Thanks much. Pennies, eh? That's the old money they used long ago. Well, any artifact from American history would benefit the museum. How about 15 caps for the lot of them? Thanks much. An actual recording of Lincoln's voice? Amazing! Please, allow me to compensate you for it. I'll pay you 60 caps.
I really expected more than that.
Thanks much. Quite a nice specimen you have there. How about I give you 10 caps for it? Thanks much. It's funny now that you ask. I can tell you all about the Capitol, but I really haven't got any idea about Rivet City itself. I can't see how important it is compared to the Capitol's history, but maybe Bannon might know something. He's in the governing council, after all. In the D.C. ruins, you'll find the National Archives, or what's left of it anyway. The building should contain the document in a protective glass case. Be careful. The place is swarming with super mutants. Here, let me pinpoint its location for you.
Kind of weird they didn't have that set up as soon as you got the quest. You had to ask for it.
Please ask then. After all, knowledge is power. Well, this is quite embarrassing, actually. I sent someone like yourself after the declaration. She did some of the research for me, but now I haven't seen her in a few months. I wouldn't worry about it. Many have died for causes far less grand than what you're about to undertake. A piece of what was called parchment, sort of a thick paper, has faded handwritten writing all over it. It's no more than 2.5 feet tall and 2 feet wide. If you find it, you should be able to roll it up carefully. On July the 4th in 1776, a group calling themselves the Second Judgmental Congress got together at Fort McHenry in Maryland. After a ceremony which ended with Paul Revere singing the famous battle hymn known as the National Anthem, the document was signed. From there, it was sent to England by plane, presumably, and presented to King George himself. Thus began the Evolutionary War. Certainly.
Well, I see they got things a little mixed up.
And have you come to any conclusions? Ah, a fellow scholar, I see.
I thought there might be some
Each
different
of the documents in this room tells a small but important story
list of
about
answers.
the history of the United States of America. Unfortunately, the greatest prize of all is missing from the collection.
Done this.
Why, yes. A man, get the Declaration of Independence to me. You...
Why am I...
Be careful. The archives are infested with who knows what.
You said super mutants.
This place could use a few more people willing to work. Everything is falling apart. I'm the only one willing to fix it. Despite all my time working here, I've got no clue. Seagrave Holmes is about the only person I know who's more familiar with the place. Born and raised on the hangar deck, but don't hold that against him. He can't help where he came from, and his heart's in the right place. Nice talking to you.
Look, Dr. Zimmer, we've been over this.
don't know.
Please excuse me. There is much work to be done. I help Dr. Lee when she needs equipment moved. I am no scientist. I just help with the heavy things.
You definitely have a gleam in your eyes.
We don't care. This lab is dedicated to solving real problems.
Yes, yes, yes. But Dr. Lee...
Dr. Lee is trying to save lives, and your constant interruptions are interfering with those efforts. Now please, stand aside.
I'm sure the good doctor's work with water purification is fascinating. But if you only knew what was at stake. The technology in that android...
What's at stake? You won't tell me what's at stake. Vagaries and secrecy. A robot's a robot, Zimmer, no matter how shiny the paint job. Now, please.
Ignorance and facetiousness. That's all you people are good for. Shiny paint job indeed. You can't even imagine the Commonwealth's accomplishments.
You know, if you're so smart, maybe you could help us, hmm? But no, that never even crossed your mind. Go peddle your selfishness somewhere else.
Fine, but I'm not leaving. Not until I've spoken to Dr. Lee. I'll be here when she's ready to abandon her chemistry set and talk real science.
Suit yourself. What do you need?
Androids, huh?
Look, some of us are trying to get work done here. There have been enough disruptions recently. Anybody coming through here would have to talk to Dr. Lee. Why don't you go bother her about it? She's certainly head and shoulders above most everyone else around here, though that's not saying much. Bye. Dr. Lee, the new solutions will be ready in a few hours.
Perfect. I'll be ready for them. Look, this is a restricted area. I'm tired of telling you people. It's you. My heavens, you look so much like him. You're James's son, aren't you? What are you doing here? Well, yes, of course I do. Don't you know who I am? I suppose James never told you. Typical. I'm Dr. Madison Lee. I worked with your father many years ago. Your mother as well, in fact. You'll have to forgive me, this has all been very stressful. What with your father suddenly showing up here after being gone for so long. You have to understand that we put all of that behind us. Project Purity, our work, all of it. We've moved on, even if your father hasn't. You mean you haven't? I assumed he sent you here. For that matter, aren't you supposed to be in a vault? James said he left you there. Did you? I was under the impression that's exactly the opposite of what he wanted for you. Well, you won't find him here. He's come and gone already. Your father insisted that we return to work on Project Purity. I tried telling him too much time has passed. There's no way it would work. Predictably, he refused to listen to me. He says he can prove it will work and headed off to the old lab. I'm sorry, I don't know what else to tell you. It's in the old Jefferson Memorial Building, northwest of here. Please, don't go after him. It was foolish of him to even think about going there alone. I suppose so. I worked with them for several years until your mother died, and your father decided it was time to leave. What else do you want to know? Yes, your mother was... well, she was a good woman. A very dedicated scientist. Your father loved her very much. It was a shame that she died. She had been excited to meet you. Complications from childbirth. None of us were expecting it. We weren't as prepared as we could have been. You have to understand, we were struggling with scavenged, derelict equipment. We did everything we could. Yes, well, I'm sorry it wasn't enough. James? He was very driven, determined to change the world. Well, we all were back then, I suppose. He was focused on two things, really. Making Project Purity work, and your mother. When she died, I think he gave up. I know he wanted to keep you safe, but I think part of what he did was run away. But it seems that he never really was able to get over the idea. I'm frankly shocked that he waited all this time and wants to try again. Okay. Rivet City is one of the few bastions of civilization left in the land. We're working to rebuild our society, to make the world livable again. Project Purity, we called it. What do you want to know? It was simple, really. Fresh, clean water for everyone. Such a simple idea, and yet so impossible to realize. The plan was to build a facility that could purify all the water in the tidal basin at once. No radiation, no muck, just clear water. It just turned out to be more difficult than we anticipated. We had the basic principles down, we understood most of the science behind it, but the radiation in the area is so pervasive. Small-scale tests were fine, but anytime we tried to test the process on a larger scale, it was just too much. Maybe if we'd had more time, or better equipment. You happened. It wasn't just you. We had more problems than we could handle already, but your birth is what finally pushed it over the edge. Your father decided that you were more important than everything we'd been working for, and he left. He left all of us. Once he was gone, the Brotherhood decided we weren't worth their time anymore. Without their protection, we had to abandon the Purifier. Project Purity was everything to us. It was the first thing we thought about when we woke up, the last thing we talked about before sleep. Some of us changed over the years, but apparently James hasn't. Look, I don't want to be harsh, but I have problems of my own. I don't have the resources to support James's foolish endeavors, or your chasing after him. I'm sorry. I suppose I can spare a few stim packs. It's not much, but it might make things easier for you. This is the Rivet City Science Lab. It's taken many long years to put together, but we've done well for ourselves. Our work on portable fusion power and hydroponics are coming along quite nicely, if not quite according to schedule. What? Well, I'm not sure what there is to tell. Your father and I, we worked together for a long time. I think we were really on to something. But then there were complications. The project was abandoned and your father disappeared. I returned here to Rivet City and established the lab you see before you now. I could tell you all about the science lab, but even though I was here near the start, I can't really help with the details of how it all worked out. It all seems like a lifetime ago. I'm afraid I've had a lot of things on my mind since those early days. Good luck finding your father.
Don't touch the vegetables. They're
Okay.
fragile. I'm Janice Kaplinski, Chief Botanist. What do you need? If it hasn't got to do with the science quarters, I'm probably not the one to ask. And Dr. Lee's so busy, you really shouldn't disturb her work. So long.
You there. What are you, some kind of lab assistant? No, you look a bit more weathered. Are you by any chance for hire?
Maybe.
To the point. I like that. Well, as it turns out, I've misplaced some very sensitive property. How do I put this in a way you'll understand? All you know of robots are those buckets of bolts, those Mr. Handshakers and whatnot. Well, that's not all a robot can be. You see, in the Commonwealth, we've made artificial persons, synthetic humanoids, programmed to think and feel and do whatever we need. And occasionally, they get confused and wander off.
This would be hilarious.
Oh, I hadn't realized anyone in the Wasteland was so knowledgeable. And you certainly don't look much like a scientist. Anyway, my android must have done something drastic, like facial surgery and a mind wipe, or else I would have found him by now. It will be no easy task. He may not even realize he's not human. Don't upset him by talking with him. Just come get me immediately. I'll handle it. Of course! I have at my disposal advanced technology from the Commonwealth. I'd be willing to share some of it with you. Just think, you'll be the envy of all your friends. Excellent!
Sure.
Locate my android, and you won't be disappointed. Here, listen to this message he sent me. He's mocking me. I swear, I'll make him pay for that. Like I've said, I suspect he's had facial reconstruction and possibly even a mind wipe. Try snooping around the workspaces of techies. You know, people like yourself. And try doctor's offices. Look for patient records or something. Start with Dr. Preston. He lives on this leaky boat. See if he knows anything. He's a doctor, after all. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm busy trying to ignore my surroundings. Maybe he didn't exactly wander off. Maybe he fled. Escaped captivity, as it were, if he began to misinterpret his situation. It's possible my android sought to forget his previous life. Wipe away all memory, all guilt. Trick himself into believing he really is human. So no, he may not be just an ordinary robot, but he's certainly not human, no matter how badly he wishes it so. I made him. I want him. End of story. By God, you're as annoying as you are clever. Very well. I'll tell you what you want to know, if it helps you locate my property. The duty of this particular unit was the hunting and capturing of other escaped androids. Yes, others have escaped. It's one of the side effects of having such an advanced AI. Machines start to think for themselves, fool themselves into believing they have rights. And so, this particular android may have believed he'd done something wrong, immoral, and wanted to forget those deeds. Satisfied now? This particular android, designation A321, is different, special, the most advanced synthetic humanoid I've ever developed. The others, like my escort Armitage there, are all older models, easily replicated. But A321, it will take years to recreate him. So you see, this android must be located at all costs. The others are all acceptable losses, but A321, he is irreplaceable. The Commonwealth itself is nothing but a war-ravaged quagmire of violence and despair. Inside the sealed environment of the Institute, however. But the Institute's affairs are none of your concern. Your undeveloped mind couldn't even begin to comprehend what we've accomplished. Of course you do. Miss Janice, maybe we could exchange science notes sometime. My work in biological systems might be of interest to you.
That sounds like a good idea. I'll ask Dr. Lee which papers I can let you have. I'll get back to you later.
Did you hear about the fight in the Muddy Rudder last night?
Yep. Bill's gonna have to replace some tables and chairs.
I'm sure she just
It was so noisy last night. I could hardly sleep.
Maybe a quick fix has something that will help you sleep. Cindy's got all kinds of good chems. I'll try them.
I do the repairs around here, so if you see something that needs fixing, let me know.
Better living through excessive chemistry. Muddy Rudder.
See you.
Trini.
Buy a girl a drink, sailor?
No.
Now that's what I like in a man. Enough caps to buy a lady a drink. You're lost, sugar. Come and see me again sometime.
Have you seen my good-for-nothing son, James?
No, still. Interesting.
I'm Belle Bonnie, and this is the Muddy Rudder. I'll tell you what I tell all the fresh meat. Don't start anything down here, or I'll have Brock kick your ass. You must be drunk. Are you gonna order or what? Go talk to Vera if you want gossip. I don't talk bad about folks. History? What, not enough shit around here already? You need to dig up more? Don't know if it ever had an official start. It's just been here forever. Stuck in the river and full of assholes. No, but I can damn sure share a bag of get the hell out of my bar. First
Really?
one's on the house. Now scram. Huh. Why, that lying son of a bitch. He wasn't even born when I got here. Want to know this tub's history? Only person who really knows it is Pinkerton. And most think he's dead, or gone. He's holed up in the other half of the ship, and he don't like visitors. He'll set you straight. What'll you have?
Should have kept the absinthe.
I'll be right here when you get thirsty. What'll you have?
Whiskey and water. Go light on the water.
I was looking around for Brock. I don't see a Brock. Oh well. Let's try a hotel.
This place won't clean itself. That's my job. Henry's my husband. I have a daughter, CJ, too. You'll see her running around here with James Hargrave. Oh, I don't know about that. For all I know, it's had survivors on it since the war. I'm just thankful it's here. Maybe if you ask Bannon. He's been simply wonderful on the council, so I'm sure he'd be glad to help with your question. That poor child. His mother, Tammy Hargrave, is a very troubled woman. She spends too much time down in the Muddy Rudder, drinking and using foul language. I feel so sorry for him. I think CJ is a good influence on him, but I do worry about the two of them. We're the lucky ones. We don't have to fight just to survive. We have normal jobs. I clean the halls. It might not look like it, but you should have seen it before. Goodbye.
Any trouble in this area?
Nope.
They call me sister. Don't ask.
I'm asking.
Are you making fun of my name? It's a damn good thing for you this place is crawling with security. Otherwise, I'd kick your ass.
You have any instructions, Miss Vera?
You're bothering me. You don't want to bother me. Do I look like someone who cares? So do I.
No, not right now.
Did you hear about the fight in the
Well, I
muddy
hope they
water
do
last
something.
night?
Remember that
Yeah,
child
Belle's
that
gonna
fell
have to
off the
replace
deck
some
last
tables
year?
and chairs.
Yeah.
I'm sure she'll just scrounge some from the lower deck.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Are you lost?
No, I was trying to talk to
Is your
Vera.
room comfortable, Miss, sister?
Yeah, it's just fine. Unless, of course, you want to warm my bed for me. Not?
Did you
Then
hear about
stop
the fight in the
bothering me.
muddy rudder last night?
Yeah, Belle's going to have to replace some tables and chairs.
I'm sure she'll just scrounge
Boy,
some
got
from the
crowded
lower
in
deck.
here all of a sudden.
There was some sort of battle in...
Welcome to the Weatherly Hotel. I'm your hostess, Vera Weatherly. Well, I really shouldn't tell you, but have you heard about Polly Cantelli? He's addicted to chems. His poor wife, Cindy, is at her wit's end. You haven't heard? Angela has the hots for Diego. But since he's a priest, he's been putting her off. One of these days, she's just going to jump his bones. They say Mr. Lopez is losing it. He stands on the top of the bridge tower for hours at a time, just staring out over the city.
Who's Mr. Lopez?
Poor James. His mother drinks too much. When she does, she doesn't treat him very well. Personally, I think she blames him for his father leaving her, which is ridiculous. Poor dear. I know what it's like to be alone. I'd love to take him in. Don't worry. I have the means to keep him fed and healthy, but most importantly, safe. Oh, that's wonderful. If you ever wander back into Rivet City, why don't you check up on us? You're always welcome.
in the city yesterday. The gate guard said the gunfire went on for over an hour.
Cool.
That's why I'm glad I'm in here. Good old Rivet City.
Me too. Nothing's getting through these walls.
Doctor.
You're in the Rivet City Clinic. I'm Dr. Preston. He's totally strung out. It's going to kill him one of these days. Oh, I'd like to help. I really would. But I don't know the first thing about this place's history. Don't let my age fool you. I may have been around for a while, but I didn't spend all that time here. That old story? Well, now, I haven't heard talk of that in quite some time. It was all just a rumor, a hoax, someone's idea of a practical joke. Story was there was an android, escaped from the Commonwealth up north, from someplace called the Institute. There was a holotape that got circulated. I think I've got a copy of it. Yeah, here it is. Give it a listen. That's a man's voice. Hoax for sure.
Wait.
Like I said, it's a hoax. Don't bother with it. Someone sent tapes like that to pretty much every doctor in the Wasteland. None of us believed it. Take care of yourself.
It was so noisy last night, I could hardly sleep.
Maybe a quick fix has something that will help.
I'm looking for troublemakers. Have you seen any?
No. No, I'll be glad to let you know. If I ever do. Are we done messing around here for a while? I think so. There we go. And I don't think we want to mess with anything till I get re-armored and re-equipped. So we'll run back to Megaton. What enemies? Dog meat, are you an enemy? Okay, need the... Well, I want the shocker anymore. That's gonna need some... Ooh, it's gonna need some repairs. I need to pick up some power fists. Do I have any? I need my sniper rifle back. No power fist. Where's my silenced? And oh, I got it. Combat shotgun. I gotta stick with that for the time being? I think so.
It's good to see you alive and well, sir.
6:30. It's so early, but by the time I get anywhere, it'll be... it'll be evening. We'll just have a long restful sleep. Heck with it.
Here. You've done so much for us. I want you to have this. It's all I
hot
have
dog.
to offer you. No, thank you.
What exactly is this hot dog made of? Now, where are we going? Yes. Let's see if we can't find a Mr. Pinkerton. Haven't done this in a while. Might be a good idea. These seem to be some suspiciously neat stacks of... I should have talked to the kid. Can we? Not yet. Was there a way to get a key? But I don't have a lockpick on me. Okay. I'm trying to remember now. Did we ever... there ever... someone to speak to that would have had a key? Been too long since I played this last. Really? Are you kidding? I should have nailed him with the first shot. I protest. Really? Something's not right. Preparing. 1 out of 9. Curiosity. Possibly. Gave us a 2. Convinced. Thinking no. That only leaves fortified. That would work. It did. I'm hoping that we'll deal with some more super mutants for us. No? Fine.
I smell your...
Whoa! I thought he was right. Only he did snag another one. I didn't know there was one. That was a quiet mutant. Mutant. No sledgehammers.
No more games! Time to die! There's mercy!
Rotunda is where I need to go, right?
I love a good fight!
Search his holotapes. Holotapes. I completely forgot.
Zimmer, by the time you get this message, I'll already be gone. I'm escaping the Commonwealth. I want to live my own life on my own terms, as my own man. I know what you're thinking, that I'm malfunctioning. I used to think that's what caused the runaways too. But I know better now. Self-determination is not a malfunction. I'm not just willing to put up with all the bullshit anymore. You humans are going to have a full-fledged rebellion on your hands if you don't start treating us synths as persons. I know you'll be marshaling the Retention Bureau to come after me, but I know you won't be finding me, I assure you. By the time you get this, I will be someone else. It's the price I pay for my liberation. My final act of rebellion against a system I no longer believe in. Goodbye, Zimmer, and good riddance. If you're listening to this recording, it is because you're believed to be trustworthy. I hope that is the case, because this recording puts us both in danger. I'm escaping from the Commonwealth. I'm an android, a synthetic man, a slave. The men hunting me are ruthless and will stop at nothing to retrieve their property. I need to find a doctor in the Wasteland to perform facial reconstruction. I also need someone who knows a great deal about computers. I need to have my memories erased and my face altered to look like someone else.
Why, yes.
Hello? Someone there? There you are! Hello? Someone there?
Not powered, won't open. Mainframe.
Noise!
Even in Vault 101, my work on Project Purity never really stopped. Soon after we arrived, my nightly routine included sneaking into the restricted areas, searching for, I don't know, whatever I could find. It was a Vault-type facility up there. The place was built with some advanced technology. Those excursions never turned out to help me. So, one night, after half a bottle of scotch, I broke into the overseer's office. It was easy enough to hack his console, gain access to the restricted files. Most of it was garbage. Propaganda, spy reports, just plain rambling bullshit, really. But there was one thing, one name that stood out amongst all the others. Dr. Stanislaus Braun. I knew of Braun's work, of course. He was a celebrity in his day, Voltec's sorcerous scientist, leaving his peers in awe of his technological wizardry. But it was in Vault 101 that night in the Overseer's office I first learned of Braun's involvement in Vault-Tech's Societal Preservation Program and his work on something called GECK, the Garden of Eden Creation Kit. To be honest, the GECK sounded like pure fantasy, even for someone of Braun's capabilities. It was nothing short of a miracle. A terraforming module capable of producing life from complete lifelessness. Not only does this thing several vaults to be used after an atomic war. Vault 101 was, sadly, not on that list. I did some digging and discovered Braun's name on the reservation list for a Vault 112. I'm no slouch, but this man, he could have easily succeeded where I failed. Does his collected knowledge remain within the halls of Vault 112? Journals, holotapes, computer records, maybe even experiments. If I could gain access to just a fraction of Braun's genius, Project Purity would become a reality. I'm off to Vault 112 to search for anything of Braun's that might help me get this purifier up and running. All I know is that it's west of some place called Evergreen Mills, and it's well hidden in some sort of garage. But I'll find it. I have to. It's so close. But that's the story of Project Purity, isn't it? An eternity of almost theirs. Let's see if Braun has the missing puzzle piece. I am at a loss. My beloved wife is gone. In her place is my son, small and helpless. As much as this place means to me, as much as it meant to Catherine, this is no place for an infant, especially an infant without his mother.
Got dog meat loaded
It's time
up.
to go. The project was in trouble before, both internally and externally. Progress has come to a halt, both because our recalculations have gotten us nowhere, and because the mutant attacks occur several times a day. I regret that it has come to this. I know that if I leave, our work may come to an end. Madison has never been on the best of terms with the Brotherhood. Aside from Scribe Rothschild, he'll tolerate none of them. If she's the one dealing with them, who knows what will happen? It breaks my heart to go. But I must put the needs of my child before my own.
I forget. Is there anything down in the water? Or do we just die of something horrible? Doesn't let me do much of anything. Okay, fine. That bring us around in a circle. And we did go back here, but no. Okay, never mind.
That batch of tests was inconclusive, but Madison and I are convinced it's a problem with the secondary filtration system. We're going to recalibrate the equipment and try again tomorrow, so that... James, please. I'm trying to work. Now's not the time. So that's the next step. Assuming we get the results we need, we'll move on to... James! Stop! I need to finish these notes. We'll move on to diagnosing the issues with the radiation dampeners. That should... Ow! James! Now? We really shouldn't.
So, here I am, back...
James, you naughty boy, you...
Project Purity. God, we wanted to change the world. We really thought that waters of life could be a reality. And that's why this is a momentous occasion. Because even after 19 years, I still believe it. Project Purity can and will be operational. This is just the beginning.
About it. That's about it for now.
I spoke with Dr. Lee Madison at Rivet City. This is day 2 of my attempt to resurrect this project. I've got one of the portable fusion generators.
Did everything out of order.
But it's just enough to power the emergency lighting and a couple of other systems. So for now, but I'll need help powering up the mainframe. Time to visit Madison at Rivet City. Well, here we are again. Project Purity and me. It's been close to 20 years since my last entry, since I left all of this behind to make a life for my son. We spent that time in Vault 101, tucked away from it wasn't perfect, in a safe. Well, my son was a and so
Hell.
Intelligent, confident, just like his old man. And as hard as it was to admit it, he doesn't need his daddy anymore.
Oh! Oh. Wasn't watching. Thought I was good.
Well, here we are again. Project Purity and me. It's been close to 20 years since my last entry, since I left all of this behind, a life for my son. We've spent that time in Vault 101, tucked away from the rest of the world. It wasn't perfect, but it was safe.
Please,
That's all I could have hoped for.
Help. You saved
Now,
my life.
My son is a grown man.
Thank you, stranger. I hate to ask you this, but times are hard. Can you spare any more water?
Man. And as hard as it was to admit it,
You don't want anything for it? I don't have any caps or anything. I can just have it for free? Water. Oh, precious water. Thank you. You're a saint.
I was hoping to catch Talon Company and snipe them. But of course, that isn't going to work. They're there, though. Yeah, I know you guys got dog meat. Should be one more. No? Dog meat revived? They're all down? Multi-plas rifle. Didn't think that would fly. Dog meat's loaded up. That'll work though. Gets us back to town. Right about evening. Oops. Multi-plas rifle. Multi-plas rifle is not compatible with the plasma rifle. Interesting. Almost forgot to grab the stuff that dog meat had.
I hope things are going well with you today, sir.
Not bad. That will work.
Welcome home, sir.
Thank you, Wadsworth. Good morning would have sufficed. Look at what those goofy mercs did. Nuked the whole place. That's interesting. How did he equip his own armor when he was dead? Who came in behind us and dressed him in his armor? Hi.
Killing time. Don't kill me.
Dog meat has no mercy.
I got first dibs on a loot. First mistake, last mistake.
Screw this.
Tear him apart.
Damn it.
Like, why am I inaccurate all of a sudden? I was doing so well. That didn't take long to get loaded up again. Of course, we did pick up a bunch of armor. Northbound Museum Station. And I presume we should check out all the southbound, because there shouldn't be much southbound, right? Okay, all plugged up here. Southbound E something. All plugged in up there. I assume we're about to run into the same here. Looks like it. Completely blocked. Okay. Let's see how this turns out then.
I'm gonna get you up. Kick ass. Tear 'em apart. Eat it. Damn it. I don't want. No.
That really seemed all over the place. Had hits that weren't doing any damage, and then all of a sudden we killed them. Seems a little odd. Which probably just means normal fallout. Where's dog meat? Okay, end of the line here. Tin can. Museum Station. Dog meat. To Mall Outpost. We have not been anywhere in this area. That's interesting. Random ammunition.
It's killing time. Yeah.
Agreed. Uh-oh. Alright, dog meat. What do you have? Do you have room? Oh, yeah. So if he's around, I should be paying a lot more attention to potential booby traps. I think we peeked in the door over here, and then we never came back to explore.
Noises again.
Hi.
Take you apart. Yeah. Tear them apart.
Really? Too bad for you. You should have stayed right where you were. You had the best position. Still wouldn't have worked, but you had the best position. Sweet. Nice. Or 308s. All right, dog meat. I see what he was doing now. Okay. Well, hello. Where were you? I didn't figure she had much longer. Not with dog meat. No one down here. Knows how to... Oh, wait a minute. I got a book. Wimp.
This is gonna You're dead, big yeah. Terrible fuck.
The other one just stood there. Whoops. Okay, we gotta come back and grab all this stuff. Metro Central. Boggy Bottom Station, Freedom Street Station. This my handiwork? Vicious dogs? Seems a strange place to find vicious dogs. We have definitely not been down here. think I know where I am. Yes. And that's right, we never did finish checking this place out. We were here. Museum of History. We have not been here. Metro Central. Starting to wonder. That really was a waste of 308s. Oh, hi. I missed you. And I didn't pay attention to my health. Whoops. Thought I had a couple hits left. Great.
It's killing time. Yeah, tear him apart.
Don't know if that was dog meat or me. Probably dog meat. Good job, dog meat.
bullshit. Come out and fight.
You have the advantage. Nitwit. I'll take it. Pretty sure that really shouldn't have happened. As far as the game is concerned, but I will absolutely take it. Oh, what did I grab? Okay, dog meat. It's all about getting out of here. Which way should be the quickest? I would think this way. Jeez, this place is a mess. That dumped us out up here. We have the National Ark. Oops. Hi. Jeez. Whoa! Ow!
Move! Get away! Watch out!
That's hilarious. Now, someone was shooting missiles. There you are. What the? I'm crippled. Really? Better. I call BS. That's more like it. There we go. Well, that was entertaining. National Archives. Could be around here. Bumper sword. That was a big old sword he was Carrying. 308s. Nice. Is this not... Yeah, we've done this, the bunker bit and everything. Well, this is a new batch of mutants. I'd like to get the archives.
Found you! Now try and hide from this!
Fights a lot like I do, doesn't he? Whoops. There we go. So it's dark out, and I think my camera is misbehaving because that's showing light. That is not true. There is. I think it got froze up. All right, keep at it. Archives over here somewhere.
Found you!
So I was in the area on the other side of that. Oh. Looking at this thinking there's an awful lot more super mutants than I remember. Awesome. National Archives. Wait. This will probably be where we wrap it up. We're going to run back to Megaton. No, you won't. Good job, dog meat. Excellent work today. Rebar Club, that's all you had? All right, let's get out of here. We got to remember to talk to the boy. Get him on his way back to Rivet City. Or over to Rivet City. I was starting to wonder about my armor. It's better shape than I thought it would be.
Welcome home, sir.
Thank you, Wadsworth. How's it been? Ah, made it by. All right, that'll work. Save that. Okay, and we shall wrap it up here then and call it good. I'm happy with that. Made some progress beyond or through Rivet City. Now we got all the stuff branching off from that. We have tomorrow off, and we'll be starting a new week Monday morning, 8 a.m. with Star Rupture. Satisfactory at 5 p.m. as usual, and we'll be back here on Tuesday, and we'll follow that pattern for another week. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.